Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the Graveyard Guys podcast. I'm Mikey,
And I'm Wes.
and we're here today with episode 5, representing the letter E.
That's so
I
stupid.
know. We are in the studio today by ourselves. We got spoiled, yes, last episode when we had two producers in the studio with us.
Producers.
So hey, we're both wearing tank tops. Look at us being all
Yeah,
slutty.
our tits out and everything.
Someone on TikTok commented on a video that said these are the only bears I would choose. And I was like, aw, but also are we bears?
I think I'm more of a bear than you are, so
We
I
bear
would be
bears.
offended if I was you.
We bear bears.
Yes.
Also, quick note, if we have any listeners from Cleveland, I will be in Cleveland June 12th for the premiere of Roger Connor's Meet the Movie, which is a slasher gay horror film. It's pride, it's horror, it's queer. Come out if you can. Look up Meet the Movie ticket premiere Cleveland on Google to buy tickets. Hopefully, I'll see you there. We don't really have much to talk about in personal slants because we've just been busy little beavers doing our thing. But there is an interesting news article out. So, there has been a strange creature sighting in Pueblo, Colorado. People are posting a strange creature caught on camera in Colorado. Could be a raccoon, wolverine, or even a cryptid. KKTV's weekend anchor, I'm not sharing that information because those girls were really annoying. Um,
Oh,
we you would
get her, Jade.
So there's a video online of this creature. It looks like it's like eating something off the floor by a door. Just look up creepy caught on camera Pueblo.
Got it. Nailed it.
Just look up Pueblo creepy creature sighting. I don't know. Wes and I saw before the video before we started recording, and what does a Wolverine look like actually? Because that might be what it is.
Hugh Jackman.
Yes, it's just Hugh Jackman
It's
just
just Hugh Jackman, like
eating on the floor. Um, oh, that's what it is.
it kind of looks like a Wolverine, so
Are Wolverines in America?
like Canada. Hugh Jackman. No, Hugh Jackman's from Australia.
Um,
Canada, Alaska, so
okay, so maybe it's a
global
Wolverine
warming.
that is a little more south than they're usually because it says they're
Oh, Colorado.
there's a map of where they are and a little bit of yeah, they're in
Like
Colorado.
there's like some in Colorado.
Okay,
So
scratch that,
these white
everybody. It's
bitches.
a Wolverine. What's weird about it is, well, first of all, I've never seen a Wolverine. I've heard of them. We always think of the X-Men character when it comes to Wolverine, so we don't really have much insight into, well, it's kind of like the Tasmanian devil. I don't really know what a Tasmanian devil looks like
Yeah.
either. But the thing about this creature is it looks like almost like an anteater. But have you seen videos of raccoons eating dog food? Grabbing? It's grabbing stuff like that. But when you look at it and you look at a picture of Wolverine, I mean, it kind of maybe couldn't be a Wolverine. Its nose is a little longer.
Yeah, I was thinking when I saw it, the way that it's moving his hand, I was thinking raccoon, but
Yeah, it's very raccoon. And I was looking at the
that
Wolverine.
one kind of looks like. But do they move their? I thought they had. I don't know anything about Wolverines, so do they have paws like that? Can they grab shit?
Can Wolverines grab? Okay, well,
That's very. That's very dumb.
I don't know how to word it
Wolverine
with
eating.
their paws.
Well, yeah, you can grab anything with your paws if you have
Yeah,
claws.
but they don't have like raccoons where
They
you
don't
can.
have like opposable thumbs, or
Do raccoons have opposable thumbs?
I feel like they do.
I don't know. Maybe it's not a Wolverine. What is that? Wolverine carrying a wolf's head?
What the fuck?
Wolverines are weird, y'all.
Oh, they're so ugly.
What is that?
Oh, looks like a wolf head. Is that what it said? It's carrying a wolf's head. Looks like a pig.
I don't know.
I think that's a pig.
It's dark-sided, whatever it is. But I'm probably gonna play the video over this video so that you guys can see it of what they caught. It is interesting in terms of like creature caught on film because you can see it. It's not like one of those like it's hiding like in the distance and the camera's blurry. You can see it. The girls
They're like, oh my God, it's a chupacabra. They didn't say,
Hello, do you know the chupacabra?
oh
That's a
my God, it's a
chupacabra.
chupacabra.
It's
God bless.
you know how like when you were in high school and you were just really tired and you just wanted to get the day over with, and there's those girls that just won't shut up, and you're like, please be quiet so that we can continue on with today and I can get this over with. That's what they remind me of. I'm sure they're great. That's the story for today. Uh, Today, Wes is going to take you to our Texas city of
El Paso.
El Paseo.
Hmm.
Here we go.
Here we go. El Paso is located in far west Texas. Have you ever been to El Paso?
I have. I've moved to California twice, and both times
Oh.
you have to drive through El Paso. It's very long to get there, and no offense to anybody that lives there, it's not very pretty. Um,
Get her, Jade.
Sorry, I calls it as I sees it.
Yeah, I've never been to El Paso.
Not missing much. It's literally on a tip of
The
the
tip,
west,
just the tip.
the west point of Texas.
Yep. It was officially incorporated as a city in 1873. Its strategic position along the Rio Grande. Do you say Grande or
The
Grande?
Rio Grande,
What do
Grande,
you
the Rio
say?
Grande.
Yeah, people in Texas usually say Grand,
Yeah.
but when Brian got here, he was like, "It's Grande. It's a Spanish word." He doesn't talk like that. I don't know why.
Well, we also
But
call the city and the street Blanco, and it's Blanco.
Blanco in San Antonio?
Yeah, there's a street, and then there's also a city called Blanco. Everyone says Blanco.
I've
Even
never heard
Mexicans
that
say
before.
Blanco.
We have Manchac, but it's Manchaca.
Yeah.
Yeah, Texas. But position along the Rio Grande River, bordering Mexico, makes it a key military transportation and trade hub with deep indigenous, Spanish, Mexican, and American roots. El Paso developed into a culturally rich city that today plays a pivotal role in regional defense and cross-border commerce. Now, that's a little bit of history on El Paso. So riveting. Love, love.
Also, side note, whenever you're driving and you pass El Paso, I think it's in New Mexico, there's like these billboards for a side road attraction called The Thing, I think. Um, and me and my friend, we were driving to California to move there for the second time. The first time I didn't see The Thing, and the second time I was like, let's go see The Thing. And I don't remember because it was like more than 10 years ago that we did this. And like, it was actually really scary because we were driving like a caravan to get to California. My friend and I didn't want to wait. We were like, let's just keep driving. It takes 22 hours to get there. Let's just go. And everybody else was smart. And we're like, we're going to stop here overnight and spend the night. We're like, nah, we got this. And we were just slamming 5 hour energies that don't work and aren't healthy. And we saw the posters for the thing. We're like, let's go look at it. And we were listening to like the old radio shows from like the 30s and the 40s and the 50s, but like the horror ones. And that shit was scary. And I don't know if it was the 5 hour energy sending me into an anxious spiral, but like it was just scary. And like the cities when you're driving through, there's like Truth and Consequences, New Mexico, and like all these really weird,
Oh, Jesus.
yeah. So just a fun little tidbit. El Paso.
El Paso. So, a few things before I go into like what I'm talking about. I'm going more on the alien route this
Ooh.
episode. So it's not gonna be like super ghost heavy. So there's the Concordia Cemetery. That is, I said it's not gonna be
I'm
ghost
not gonna
heavy.
get ghost heavy.
I,
The
I'm
cemetery.
like, before I go into my main story, anyways, I'm not going to talk about ghosts, but no, the Concordia Cemetery is known as the most haunted cemetery in Texas, and it is home to a number of spirits, including settlers, outlaws, and the Buffalo Soldier ghosts. Even a Buffalo Soldier ghost. What am I saying?
Buffalo Soldiers. I don't, that's a song. I have no idea where I've heard it
Never heard
from.
it.
But it's like I don't know if it's a nursery rhyme or what. But anyways, keep going.
Then there's the ghost of El Paso High School. So it's one of the most haunted buildings in El Paso.
Another ghost.
Um,
And guess what, everybody? Another ghost.
no, yeah, yeah.
La La La
La
Rona.
La La Llorona. My sister used to think that was called La Llorona.
I
Llorona.
mean, she's English speaking as her first language, so I don't blame her.
Are you assuming things? I'm
No,
just
I've
kidding.
seen your
Yeah,
sister.
you know my sister?
No, I've seen her. She's white as hell. Do you know Spanish?
No.
Okay.
La Llorona, and then obviously chupacabra sightings. It's Texas, right next to Mexico.
Well, the
So
chupacabra is now in Pueblo, Colorado. So,
apparently it's in Pueblo, Colorado. Yeah. Anyways, let's skip to the UFOs. So, the state rankings. Texas ranks as fourth in the US for total UFO sightings. Yeah, boy. With approximately 3,848 reports since 1995.
I thought you said fourth. It says El Paso ranks fifth among Texas cities.
Yeah, so Texas is fourth in the US. El Paso is fifth in Texas.
Gotcha.
Reading comprehension skills.
It's just me not minding my business.
Yeah, I know. You're looking at my notes when you should be looking pretty at the camera. Hmm.
I'm gonna do what you do.
Oh, okay, I don't do all that. I have some class. Anyways, okay, okay, keep going. Actually, keep going. You know who would love this? I'm kidding. I was gonna name drop, but I'm not gonna say the person's name.
Oh no!
I'm not gonna
Do
say his
not.
name.
No.
I think you know what I mean, right?
Yes.
Um, El Paso has had 139 reported sightings. Um, so here are some notable UFO sightings. What happened?
Sound like someone was screaming. I'm not even joking. I didn't even say that because of the podcast, but it sounded like someone was screaming back there. No, just a haunted apartment complex
I live here.
party.
Party. So some of the UFO sightings in El Paso. So there is a resident that reported a white light in the western sky from their front yard.
The North Star.
It was about 4 minutes long, and yeah, 4 minutes long. You like that shit?
Yeah.
The object was estimated to be 15 to 20 miles away, 17 degrees elevation, whatever that means.
I
Did
don't
she just
know.
look up in the sky like, yeah, that's about 17 degrees elevation?
Well, 17 degrees is,
Do you know?
if I'm thinking about it in terms of the gym, and when you go and you modify the degrees of the
Oh,
bench, like this is 90, so 17 would have to be like
it's a cube, like right there.
super, like almost on the floor.
Oh,
Okay, don't do that.
I just realized.
Oh,
I'm lightheaded now.
oh no.
I was thinking. Oh,
Well,
God.
it was a great fun ride,
It
everybody.
was a great 5 episodes, guys.
I will
Thank
be
you.
going into hiding from here on out.
God, if I ever become a politician, that's gonna haunt
That's
me.
coming up, and
Um,
I'll be the one to bring it
I
up.
know you would. So okay, so another UFO. Sorry, I'm my brain is I can't.
You short
I
circuited.
did. Uh, Another video is a video that posted on Instagram that shows a bright object hovering over West El Paso, and there is a plane.
Oh, is that the long? Oh,
That's not it. That's not the UFO.
oh my
Where is
God.
it? Where is it? Bro, you're just moving around. Is he talking? That might be it. He might be talking.
Well, it's
Do you think that's a UFO? Bitch, that's a
um,
star.
I'm a star.
What do you think?
Ooh, baby, I'm a rock star. I'm sure, because I
Okay.
don't see any other stars in the sky. It's big. It's
Yeah.
orb-like. I probably wouldn't look twice at it, but I'm also
Yeah.
not like super observant.
This one comes from Reddit. It is a triangular UFO. So it was a triangular object that was hovering. So what I did is I was getting like different like sources from like Reddit and like just like whatever like online articles, and I was like, I'm gonna compile this and just like all of them, and I'm like, let's see if they're real or not. But let's see if this one
We're gonna
has.
debunk him.
Yeah, let's debunk. Let's see this. Oh, is this the same dude? This fucking bitch. He's double posting. Oh, oh wait, no, that's not the same guy. You see it? How do you know that's a triangle?
Oh,
Where's the fucking
I thought it
triangle?
was just. I can't tell if those are specks of dust on your computer or.
Oh yeah, my computer's messed. It's so dirty. Come on, brightness.
Oh, okay, I see it now.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
there's three. There's that one, and that one.
I think that's dust.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, no, and they said it's a
Well, there's
triangle.
this thing right here.
Oh yeah, that's another speck of
Oh my
dust.
god.
I really need to clean my laptop.
Yeah,
You see, oh, right there, okay. And
that
they're
looks like
kind of,
eyes.
they're kind of like,
They're doing.
oh, there's one down there.
Okay, so this actually is creepy
Yeah,
because let
what
me
you
tell you
thinking?
why. I've seen this before. Not on video. I was gonna ask you if you've ever seen what you would think would be a UFO. And when I was young, I remember seeing something in the sky, and it was like it was one ball of light, and it was moving, and it kind of looked like a space, or not a space, it kind of looked like an airplane or something, and it was at nighttime. But the weird thing was, it came apart into two orbs, and they
Oh,
kind of did this, and then they come back together, and then like it like
kind
flew.
of moving around like lightning bugs in the sky, but
Yeah,
they're like too far and bright.
yeah. But I was really young, and I didn't think anything of it, I guess, or like I don't know. I've honestly never really been that interested in UFOs. They don't like, yeah, if they're real, cool, whatever. I just don't.
Typically, they're just like a bright light in the sky, but if they're like, like a whole ass spaceship, like,
Yeah,
have you seen Nope?
yeah.
Yeah. If they look like that, where it's like,
Well, that wasn't a spaceship.
oh, that was, I guess he was the alien itself.
It was
It's,
monster, basically.
but you know what I mean?
Yeah, but yeah. So like, I have seen what I believe to be a UFO, but for some reason, my brain just doesn't like think it's cool.
Yeah. It has to be a lot closer for me to.
No.
Yeah. Well, here's a YouTube video from
Have
2017.
you ever seen anything you think is a UFO?
I don't think so. I think all the ones that I thought were UFOs, I was just being stupid.
So yeah, like if I was there in person and I saw that, I'd probably think that's a little strange, but like nothing screams it's a UFO because it could be like a plane. Just
Yeah, a plane that's going. Just kidding.
well,
Like, could you?
because there was two of them. One went this way, one went the other way,
Yeah, yeah,
and it was just what really freaks me out is like there's been, which it sounds stupid because they've done it in movies before, but there's like cases where, like in Nope, where it's hiding in plain sight, but you can't see it, but there's like a weird force field.
yeah,
I've heard of things like that happening, and that's kind of interesting to me, and that's really scary. But just lights in the sky, it's just like there's so many things out there.
yeah. Like lights in the sky could be explained by literally anything.
Yeah.
What is your favorite like alien story? Do you have like a favorite alien story or abduction or like
I don't like abduction stories. I think they're stupid. My favorite alien story is it has to do with people actually being in space and stuff happening out there that shouldn't happen. Like hearing knocks on the doors like outside
oh
the
yeah,
spaceship,
that's creepy.
or like, you know, getting together and being like, okay, we have our six crew people, and then like later on you're like, wait, we only had five crew people. Like that kind of stuff really fucks me up.
Yeah.
But like, an alternate race kidnapping us, doing special, experiments on us, like y'all humans do that to each other. Like we're sending innocent people to concentration camps on the daily basis here. Like what's an alien but a scaly version of that?
Yeah. Damn,
Sorry, I didn't
bro.
mean to drag
You
everybody, but
drag every alien out there. My favorite alien. It's actually kind of
Donald Trump,
I
Elon
know.
Musk.
I'm on like I don't know what this is about. I think this is like one of those AI ads, I think.
Maybe. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Because like they have a lot of these AI ads where it's like their mouths are like not it.
Synced up.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is a 19-minute long video, bitch. Just show me the aliens. But yeah, my favorite is the Flatwoods Monster. Have you heard of it?
Mm-mm.
So it's like this it's kind of like on the border of like alien and cryptid. So it is shaped kind of like a rocket ship. And it's either humanoid or reptilian, and whenever it opens its mouth, it releases this vapor that can like eat away at your skin. And it's one of those where it's like, okay, there's a lot going on here. See, like he kind of has like this like
Oh,
dickhead, you
it
know?
looks kind of like the Demogorgon
Yeah, yeah,
or a
yeah.
spade.
Yeah. He's just yeah, he's built like a little like
Okay, see, that's creepy.
stupid little bullet rocket ship thing.
It doesn't look like a rocket.
That's how they
It looks like
described it.
Slender Man with a piece of garlic on top of his head,
Not Slenderman with the garlic.
or a
He's like
garlic bulb on
floating,
top of his head.
but people call him like either like a cryptid or an
Looks
alien.
like a
But
girl. Are
oh,
you misgendering the
feminism,
Flatwoods
love.
monster?
She does look like she's wearing a cunty little dress, so
Mm-hmm.
I'll give her
She's the
that.
one.
I love her.
Fierce. She looks like a Pokemon.
Fierce, like Jinx. You know
Yeah.
the one that's like with the big
Mm-hmm.
lips and big
She's
tit.
problematic. We're not gonna bring her
Oh
up.
wait, what's oh yeah, I know I know.
It's not hard to know.
I know why. Anyways, that is all that I have on El Paso.
Cool. Thank you, Wesley, for an alien excerpt. I appreciated it. You're welcome. My story actually involves the cryptid of the day. And maybe it's an alien, maybe it's a cryptid. So buckle up, because this week we're hopping into one of the weirdest monster sightings in American history. And when I say hopping, I mean it literally, Wes. We're talking about E is for Enfield. What state is that? I forgot. Somewhere. Hang on. Please hold.
Enfield. Oh, that's like the
Connecticut.
yeah, yeah, Connecticut. Isn't that one of them? Never mind. I'm not gonna. You're probably gonna get into that. I'm sorry. I don't want to get ahead of myself over here.
Okay. Quiet coyote. Okay. We're going to Enfield to talk about the Enfield Horror, a creature so weird, I may ask it to be a co-host of my new podcast. That was good to you. So we're going to the Midwest, where the cornfields are vast, the skies feel too quiet, and sometimes something unnatural comes scratching at your door. This is the story of the Enfield Horror, a creature so bizarre, so unsettling, it doesn't fit into any cryptid category. Not quite beast, not quite alien, maybe not even quite real. Our tale begins on April 25th, 1973, in a small town of Enfield, Illinois. We were both wrong.
What did you say it was?
Connecticut. A quiet night shattered by a sound scratching at the front door of a man named Henry McDaniel. He opens it, and staring back at him is something wrong. Something built in a way that defies biology.
Biology.
It stood there about 5 feet tall, 3 legs, 2 short, twisted arms, and claws at the end.
Hey.
So when did you go to Illinois?
Oh, you know, it's me, the Enfield Monster, bitch. I don't know why I didn't share this today.
Apparently shares the Enfield
Oh,
Monster.
you know. Oh, Sonny. Wagon wheel 1-2-C. Let's keep going.
I don't know what. But anyways, so McDaniel slammed the door in the creature's face, grabbed his gun, and opened fire. He swears that he hit it, but the creature didn't cry out. It didn't drop. It just turned and leapt away. In 3 long, silent bounds, it vanished into the night as if gravity had no hold on it. Others saw it too. 2 boys earlier that night reported a similar being near the railroad tracks. Law enforcement found strange footprints around McDaniel's home, tracks that resembled an animal but had 6 toe pads. No known animal in Illinois matches that description.
6 toe pads.
Yeah. Anyways, theories swirled like smoke. Some claimed it was an escaped kangaroo, but this thing didn't move like an animal. It hopped like it was in fast forward, like it wasn't completely here, like something phasing in from another place, another realm, another dimension.
Ooh.
Sorry, that made me real hard.
Huh?
Um, is it a demon? Is it an alien? A creature that slid through some rift in reality? No one knows. But one thing's for sure, Enfield has never been the same. Ask the locals. They'll lower their voices when you bring it up. Some say it still roams the edges of town, seen only in the corners of your eye, when you're alone. The Enfield horror wasn't just a creature. It was a presence, something that didn't belong here, something that maybe still doesn't. So next time you're in southern Illinois, you hear a knock at your door late at night, maybe don't open it, because there's some things that aren't meant to be seen.
This bitch is ugly. You looked at pictures, right?
Yeah,
He's so ugly. Like, which one are you looking at?
that one reminds me of that old movie, The Gate. Remember The Gate? I don't know if you saw it, but if you did, that's what it kind of looks like.
This?
Hmm.
It's kind of like it reminds me of Lovecraft.
Yeah, it's very mutant-esque.
Yeah. It's not very efficient the way he's moving his
Well, that's why it's a
legs.
mutant, because it's not made for like, it's not
Yeah.
made to be correct. Um,
Should be.
when I was researching this, I was listening to, I just listened to weird cryptid shit, and there are some theories that cryptids, so if you're a believer of the Bible, if you're a Christian, all that stuff, apparently demons are angels that were thrown out of heaven, right? And there's stories and cases known where these demons had relations with human women. And people think that these cryptids are essentially the offspring of those women and the demons. So,
Like Bigfoot.
Bigfoot, Chupacabra, you know, um,
Jersey Devil,
Jersey
like
Devil. Jersey
shit
Devil
like that.
specifically because the Jersey Devil, even though we're not talking about it this episode, is like the 13th child. I don't know if you heard the story of the woman that was pregnant and she lived in the woods and she gave birth and just literally flew out of her, and that was the Jersey Devil, and it flew into the woods.
Flew right out of her puss?
Hmm.
That's crazy. No, I did not know that.
Yeah.
We'll see you at in. On in. No shit. I was thinking New Jersey.
Jay,
I'm a dumb
I
bitch.
mean, we
I'll
can
see
do
you
it.
on in.
We can do it for N if you want. N is for New Jersey.
The New Jersey Devil.
Um, but yeah, I really like these different looking cryptids. We talked about how ghosts are kind of like overplayed, and we mentioned them here and there when it comes to little mentions. But I really like these cryptids, but also like not like Bigfoot because Bigfoot's kind of played out. But yours, that weird penis head girl,
Flatwood. Yeah.
like she's cunt. The Enfield horror, like it was actually kind of similar, and it's weird that we kind of do this sometimes, where our stories are a little similar, and that you have a cryptid that isn't a normal looking cryptid inside you too. So
Mm-hmm. There she is. Love
there
her.
she blows.
It's just like so specific. I don't know, like
Like this, where is it? This looks like a Pokemon. Where's that picture? There's like a cartoon version. Go down. That looks like a Pokemon.
yeah.
But
It's kind of cunty.
I know
Love.
she serves. But yeah. So let me see how long.
Look, they have her as a butt plug.
Well, okay. Well, that brings a wrap to today's episode. We hope you enjoyed E for Enfield and El Paso. With that, guys, follow us on Instagram at Graveyard Guys Podcast. Give us a rating and review on Spotify or iTunes. Send us a message. Do all the things. We love to hear from you, and let us know if there's anything specifically you want to hear about. We will do our best to do it. Again, thanks for coming to the graveyard. We're the Graveyard Guys, and stay spooky. Bye.
Bye.